Well, and talking about this unseasonably warm air that we're expecting, well, how warm are we talking? Well, near records, not today, but for the day on Thursday, keeping an eye on that and kind of wondered, when was the last time we set new records in the month of December? Wasn't all that long ago. In fact, kind of looking back at history, only a couple of years ago, 2021 was a warm year, if you remember it. We saw several days over 60 degrees, including some 70-degree days in there as well. I think the count was up to about 7 days over 60 degrees through that year, and set new records on all three of these dates, including Christmas Eve. Very warm that year, going to be warm again for the day tomorrow. I don't think we'll see as many 60-degree days through December, but some trends have been warmer through even the middle of the month, so we'll keep an eye on that. But as for some of these records coming up for Thursday, forecast 64, close to 65. That record for the date here in Lincoln, also going to get close to records in Omaha with a forecast high of 60 degrees. Beatrice, I think, out of the best of even these cities, has the best chance at setting a new record with a forecast of 62 degrees and old records for that date in the late 1900s, right around 58 degrees. So shouldn't be hard to beat that one, but we'll keep an eye on it for us here in Lincoln. Other than that, things are quiet. Winds are starting to pick up here this morning. You're taking a live look at our Barry Law camera, and there's just a few thin clouds out there, maybe adding a little bit to the sunrise. That'll come up later in the 7 o'clock hour, so we'll of course keep an eye on that and share lovely pictures if it does come to that. Temperature's been hovering in the upper 20s in Lincoln, lower 30s towards Beatrice and the Tri-Cities. 36 degrees, kind of one of the warmer spots in Grand Island at this point. Hebron also sharing that temperature. Wind speeds, again, aren't all that bad just yet. They are expected to pick up here in the next couple hours. Stronger winds off to the west at this point, 10 to 15 miles per hour sustained out of the south, but winds out of the south. They're going to be transporting much warmer air into our area, unseasonably warm air that's going to continue to warm us up. I think we have a great shot for 60 degrees by this afternoon. But here's a look at how those winds evolve through time through the afternoon today. I think strongest winds will come through the 9 and 10 o'clock hour. Can't rule out some 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts, so it will be windy for a time, and even some of these wind gusts 20 to 25 still possible through the early afternoon. So keep that in mind. Other than that, satellite radar pretty quiet. We've got some high thin clouds, again maybe adding a little bit to the sunrise, but those will quickly move out. Will be sunny, a little bit breezy today, and then making a run for 60 degrees here in the capital city, about 18 degrees above averages for this time, if you can believe it. So warm stretch continuing into Thursday. We'll watch for those records. A little bit cooler on Friday as we have a cold front moving through, a little more cloud cover, highs in the middle 50s on that day, and then cooler by this weekend, watching for potential for rain transitioning to snow through this first half of Saturday.
All right, you guys have convinced me. I'm not going to get the flip-flops out tomorrow.
Aw, why
I think
not?
you're doing everyone a favor there, Andrew.
Yeah, probably. All right, thank you.